Coming to the stage next, welcome Khalil Qaweem. Do you want it off the stand?
Thank you. I'll wait. This is my 5 minutes. It's the last one. So Halloween's coming up. No, I'm not dressed like Freddie Mercury. This is my existence. I don't really think I resemble Freddie Mercury all that much. The only similarities between us is that we both suck a little dick. Please don't tell my mom. Yeah, so I got a job at immigration. Yeah. It's been a really full circle moment for me. As far as my accent, you could probably tell that I am indeed actually gay. And from my skin color, you know I don't belong here. But the thing was, my parents never wanted a gay child. But now that I work at immigration, every time someone says something homophobic to me, I threaten them with deportation. And honestly, the fact that I'm gay is a little bit their fault. You see, I was raised Muslim, and I would go to, mosque school on Sundays, and it was, segregated by gender. So me surrounded by a bunch of other guys, I don't know why they didn't expect I wouldn't start the first orgy at Sunday mosque school. Yeah, my parents they're something. There was this one time I got them stoned. Actually stoned. Being gay is a crime in Palestine. Yeah. Oh, they're okay. They're fine. My mom was really good at taking a beating. She learned from my dad. Champion. Did you guys watch the Met Gala earlier? Yeah. A little while ago. The theme was American fashion. I have to say I was a little bit disappointed in the outfits. We had some football players, we had people dressed as cheeseburgers, all that American shit. What I thought would have been really American was if someone dressed as the drone strike that destroyed my family home. You know what happens. It's all good though. The Israeli government rebuilt the house. Bless them. And now my parents have a wonderful view of it from their refugee camp. So if you wanted to know, I am single. Real fucking surprise. I did have a boyfriend once, I had good luck, which I just call tactful manipulation. And you know what the thing is, it just didn't work out astrologically. I'm a Sagittarius, and he was a piece of shit. And dating's just so fucking hard. I end up going on a bunch of movie dates, and then it's awkward because you're like watching the movie, you can't really talk to the person, and you're like worried, should I make a move, should I not? And then it's always awkward because it's my brother. And then everyone's like, oh my God, Khalil, make a movie about your dating life. This is so crazy. And I'm like, I'm not doing incest porn anymore. Oh, man. But one day I hope to have kids, especially with a white person. I want them to have some privilege, a chance at life. And, the babies will be mixed, so my kids will come out half white and half normal. Think about it. Yeah, actually during the pandemic, in the thick of it, I was a terrible person and I did travel. Yeah, I went hiking in the kitchen, climbed my summit of laundry, and sometimes I really cosplayed as a white person getting into things I shouldn't be. So every time I would go and steal my roommate's food and she would address me, I would just stand with her sandwich that I made and then ask her to take a photo while I pretended to not understand her. Like, oh yeah, I'm not from here. Can you just getting into places I shouldn't be. And one day, like I want to be in love and, have my white kids or whatever. And feeling, the feeling of love, I'm sure, is amazing. I think I felt it once. It was a lot of itching and burning. Peeing sucked. But, it takes a lot of courage to fall in love, and it takes a lot of courage to be bald. Everyone tells me how brave I am. It's like I have cancer or something. Like, this was a choice in my early 20s, I know. And same thing with gaining a little bit of pandemic weight. You kind of start to notice because you post the shirtless photos and everyone's like, oh my God, you're doing so well for body positivity. Like, Jesus Christ, it's because I'm a homosexual. I'm, gay, fat, straight, skinny. If only that conversion therapy worked in Palestine, geez. Anyway, that is my time for this evening. You've been a wonderful audience.